Hi everyone, hello, and welcome. It didn't seem transition. There we go, there I am. Hello, and welcome for realsies now. Hi Uzi. Hi Mimi. Hi Mom. Hi Aeon. Hi Arctic. Hi Ghost. Hi Blue Spark. Hi Josh. Hi Mayor McFrumples. Hello everyone. How are all of you today? Hello Quotebot being to me again, as always. Mimi, thank you for resubscribing a full year. Let's go Jackpack Attack. You're not called that either. You all don't have a name. You all don't need a name. Chatham, can you tell I trimmed my bangs and it's only a B- job? It is not the best I've ever done. No, deep lore, deep lore that none of you could ever possibly know. When I first streamed, it was not 2 years ago. Hi, Nikki. Hello. It was in 2013 or something, whenever Goat Simulator came out. And I used to name the stream titles Wujak Attacks, name of game. And I don't know. I thought that was a neat way to not have to think about it. I have to do a box puzzle every time. That's probably my most normal quote. Trying to steal our bit, I guess. No, this was a literal decade and more ago. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Guess what? I made a new YouTube video. You all have to watch it. You're morally obligated. Okay? It's very important right now that you watch it as soon as the stream's over, okay? We're in the last little bit of, like, YouTube really wants to know if people like this before it starts pushing it. Kind of tier. It's been getting pushed a little bit today. I kind of had a fucked up thumbnail and stuff yesterday, and it wasn't going so well. That click-through rate wasn't good. Better today, so we'll see. Already watched it. Thank you. It was a good video. Thank you. Watch it again 100 times. Share it with all of your friends. You think it's cool and are trying to take credit. We get it. That's my video. I made it. Nice top, by the way. Yeah, I wear this one a lot because it's long sleeve, but also not quite sweat to death territory, though I am gonna sweat to death, and I am gonna send my partner a quick little, can you turn the AC on, please, message. Okie dokie. Mission complete. Hopefully we don't sweat to death. Oh, you all have been, like, talking in there. I was going to clear out notifications, but I can't. Probably watch again today. Yeah, take notes. Figure out the best parts just for the boost. No, you don't actually. I shouldn't. No. Watch it however much you want. Do or don't. Don't. I don't know if it even helps for the same person to watch it a bunch of times. I'm joking. I'm doing it a bit. Aeon, thanks for watching it twice. I never mean that. I don't know if YouTube cares. I will say that so far it's on track to, despite being my best video, to not be the best performing because of that whole first thumbnail idea. But maybe YouTube algorithms are fucking weird. Maybe it'll be like, oh, we figured out who to serve this to. There you go. Congrats. Here's a bajillion views. What was the first thumbnail? Haha, joke's on you. If you want to see what the first thumbnail looks like, go look at the Patreon, because the outtakes, and if you pay money, the caption, the thumbnail faces still have the old thumbnail on them with some text that say what they are. I couldn't be bothered to update those two. It needed to be 4 hours long. No, that's every VOD that I upload. Scott the Woz fans. Yeah, the last video I did, I played every Nintendo launch title, definitely big in the Scott the Woz community. That's where my video got recommended the most. YouTube tells me that. Still need to watch the Patreon stuff. Yeah, fuckers, all you fuckos in the chat, go watch the Patreon stuff. Not a single person has yet. Why'd you all make me watch or make that stuff? Some of you are paying me money. Watch the goddamn stuff on there. Read it. I was all worried about not having posts ready to go, like I would have disappointed the people paying money. None of you fuckers have looked at it. It's been up for days. Is that the one guy from G4? I'll be honest, I don't know anything about Scott the Woz. He seems real normal. I used to do a bit where I pretended to hate him and that we were enemies, but now people who don't know me and that's a bit might think that it's real because people I don't know show up. So I don't do that one anymore. Scott, thanks for having people I don't know, click my thumbnails at the end of your videos or whatever. I'm sorry that if you look through old VODs, I was probably mean to you sometime. I don't know anything about you. It's okay. It's okay, he's from Ohio. Don't say that. I'm sure he's nice. He's been on the internet a long time, and I have never seen a headline that says, Scott the Woz allegations. He's probably fine. But really, you do hate him, you just can't say it openly. No, the bit's not that I now have to secretly hate him, it's that I have no opinions on Scott the Woz. I don't know anything about that guy. Canonically, Brett Favre is his mortal enemy. That's a footballman, I think, right? Question mark? I don't actually know. Chat, I'm real nervous about this stream. It's going to be so bad. This stream's going to be bad. Since your last stream, all of Summer Game Fest happened. No, because my last stream had PlayStation, and after that, like, yeah, the stuff was worse. I don't know. You already got to see me talk about Digimon in the Marvel fighting game. What else do you want from me, honestly? I would stream Resident Evil. You could convince me. I like 7, okay. I'd be a baby about it, though. You all know that, right? What else was even there? I don't know. There's little stuff I liked, but nothing I'm like... Look, there was no trailer that I saw. It's like, I gotta talk about this on stream to farm a TikTok. That hasn't happened. So, I don't know if there's something you want me to talk about, let me know. But, like, otherwise, I'm just gonna be mean to the Invincible trailer, and nobody wants that. That's content, though. I have content. I make my own content. I only have to be funny for 7 minutes a week. I can farm TikToks just fine. Was a weak year IMO? Yeah, it was. I don't know. All the good stuff was at PlayStation. PlayStation was a 10 out of 10. Everything else was like a B-. It's fine. Jeff Keighley did a good job on Summer Games Fest as I did trimming these bangs. Not great. They're fine. Maybe they'll grow into something cool and we'll look back being like, whoa, that's where we saw whatever. Just like these might grow to not look quite so crooked anymore. They look fine. They do, but you can tell very much that they're not even. Well, but that's mostly because of the way my hair curls and swoops, and I do not straighten my bangs. At least your bangs don't have fascist dog whistles in them. Oh, be careful, I am white. That counts for at least a little bit. No, I don't know. They're not blonde, I guess. That's fine. Day of the Devs was a disappointment. I didn't watch... Why did you watch Day of the Devs? Why? That's one you can just look at afterwards. It's fine. Cham, you've all given me so many fucking demos. There's no way I'm going to be able to play any of them. I like Tim Schafer. I will be honest. Once it said Double Fine Productions at the Summer Games Fest, I was like, oh, now's my chance to go pee. 'Cause I don't think I care about that. And then I got back and it's like, oh, you picked a bad one. That was kind of a cool trailer. But no, that was my bathroom break. I don't care about that. Psychonauts? No. Grim Fandango? No. Ew. No, thank you. I'll pass. Too many demos. Time for Cheeses to sponsor you. It is probably going to be Cheese's stream. All right. It might be, there's one demo I do actually quite want to try, and I did get emailed about. It's maybe part of this whole situation. So maybe one of them is guaranteed to get some time, and then Cheez-Its afterward, or maybe I'm just really selective with the recommendations. Grim Fandango, though, that's one of the two that I said that is stupid. Double Fine slander is unacceptable. You poor idiots. How are you in my chat and not knowing how this works? Of course. I do the thing where I don't really care about those games. They're not for me. Therefore, on stream, I have to play up and be an asshole about it. And pretend that they're bad when really I just don't care about them at all. Off stream, I'll never once, a single time, think about Full Throttle. On stream, I'll tell Uzi he's dumb for liking it. Double Fine Mech game was cool AF. Back on Xbox Arcade, I never played a single game on Xbox Arcade because I never had an Xbox. That thing sucks. Chat room, I have been staring at the camera. I do have a little bit of like a crackedy, bumpy lip that I bit skin off of my lip. Because of course I did. I can't not do that. So that's why my lip looks like that. Xbox 360 was amazing. How dare you? No, I disagree. That thing literally broke all the time. It was a literal piece of junk that literally did not work. 360 was great. Nope. We had a PlayStation 3, so therefore I'm on that team forever, I guess. Tim Schafer is making some Japanese game where you throw ducks and balloons and it's card-based. You'll love it. Why did you throw the ducks and balloon thing in there? I get that, like, it's a stereotype that I like Japanese games and that I like card games. What the fuck's the balloons and ducks thing? That's your kind of... No, it's not. I don't know. We've played one balloon-based game, and it was that stupid sausage game that I hated. And we played, like... No duck games? Have we played a game with a duck in it at all in the stream? I don't think so. We all know. What do you mean you all know? No, you don't. Charm, I feel my eye line's been fucked up this stream. I don't know why. I don't think my camera moved. Did I move? Am I supposed to be more this way? I feel like I'm framed wrong. I don't know, whatever. No duck center? I'm not saying I hate ducks. I'm just saying I can't think if I played a duck game. On a Trails in the Sky prequel, I don't know if I would want that necessarily. There's like an event that could take place in. I don't. We're moving forward. All the games move forward, except for the sideways that they do during the second to third arc. And also, it'd probably be bad if Tim Schafer's working on it. What else has happened? Surely something other than YouTube video and then me shitting on these game trailers I don't care about has happened, right? Tim Schafer's helping. I don't think Tim Schafer's doing any of this stuff. You're all lying to me. Realized today that I really hope they put KH 1 through 3 on Switch too. They might eventually. I don't know. Or you'll get the stream versions again. You can stream them on the Switch 1. Is that what you want? I'm sure that it's not. I have to have done something else. Oh, I finished Act 2 of Clair Obscur. We're approaching the end. I hope to finish it soon. That might be my plans for tonight and tomorrow. We will see. I'm not going to talk about it here because you all don't want spoilies, and I know that. But I did do that. That was something I did. Trying to get the plat in Oblivion? Why? Myst on PS5 has been something... I've played half of Myst with a friend who really likes Myst, and it was okay. I wouldn't have played any more of it if the friend was not there, and that there's been no desire to play the rest of it. So I played half of Myst. And it was Myst. I don't know. Who cares? It kept feeling like it was going to be scary. And it never was, really. But it kept feeling scary. Does that make sense? One of the top-selling PC games of all time. I don't care. Which game in my top 10 is a best-selling anything game? Not one of them. Ocarina of Time's probably. Pokemon Gold. Okay, actually, I am now looking at my list of top 10 games. I'm probably wrong. It's probably like half of them. Did you see the cool Sea of Stars edition I got on the Switch? I did. Cool. Congrats. I didn't finish that game. If you'll remember, we started that playthrough on stream, and then I had one weird day where my microphone stand broke and everything was fucked up. I got really annoyed, and that's when we stopped doing full playthroughs of games. So sorry, Sea of Stars, not your fault, but I have not finished it. You start watching anime. We watched the newest episode of Gundam last night. That's an anime. That's the only Gundam, or that's the only anime we're watching at the moment is Gundam. And it's cool. I like it. Maybe I'm supposed to be up one light. Somebody mentioned my lights in the latest video, and it's got me all paranoid about my lights. No, that's bright as shit. That's not supposed to be there, right? Baby? This is too bright, right? Like, I just look like I'm reflecting a bunch of light off my pale-ass skin now, right? I should turn it back down a click. Started watching something called Murderbot. It's pretty great. Oof? Why are you oofing? Is the light that bad? You can just say yes or no. I'm sorry I said it. No. I always want to be perfect. I need you all to point out the little flaws of stuff. I wasn't even going to call you out by name. But yeah, I'm aware the background's a little dark. I don't have enough lights for everything. Lighting looks fine to you. Yeah, I do think it looks better like this than like that. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, why do I suddenly have so many messages on Discord? Did something happen with the AC? It's not. It's a friend giving me book updates about a book she's reading. I'll get to them later. I need some colored LEDs so you can have cool bisexual items. I can do this. Huh? You into this? Change the backlight to be a little purple. Ooh, so mysterious. It changes the whole vibe of the whole room. Bert, hi friend, welcome. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, yes. It can't, no, it's worse. That's giving yes. No, it's not. It can do a lot of stupid colors and stuff. Bluish. This is a rainbow. Let me turn the colors up. Oh, look. It's got a whole rainbow of lights going around in a little circle. That's the same thing, but faster. It's just orange and green rotating for some reason. That's blue and a different blue going. That's, again, it looks like I'm at a fucking carnival. Why? I wanted to show all the different colors. All right, this one, like, kind of fast breathing color change. I don't know why it's so fast. It's very distracting, right? Maybe one day we'll do a Carney stream. Emma, hello, welcome. I don't speak enough French to know what all those words mean. Oh, that's like the cops are here. We're skipping that one because that will trigger a migraine in me and maybe others. This is like we're going fast on the highway with a bunch of neon. Oh, this just cycles colors again. That's cool. Oh, here's the actual bisexual one. It's like pink with the blue kind of chasing around, and then it's like purpley in the middle. Weird. White and green? Who needs these? All right, this is just red. I think we're back to the regular colors. Do I look like a cool esports gamer? Do I look like I'm good at esports? I'm gonna crank some 90s and click some heads. Orange, like orange, not just warm lighting orange. Lime green, actually also lime green, but a different one. Another green, lots of green LEDs in this fucker. Blue, that's too blue. It's too blue. All right, here's the purple again. Like a low purple. No, I need it to look warm. Does it go to brown? It doesn't. Hi, Cyanide. Welcome. I need it to be a warm color really bad because I am pale as shit and I need the help. That's why my teeth look orange sometimes, is because I have the camera set a little bit warm so I don't look pale as a ghost. Do I have something white? I can grab the volleyball that's white. One second. I almost knocked my phone on the floor because I have to have it plugged in for the stream. Sorry, little buddy. He falls down a lot. This is white. You can tell it's a little bit off. This is not like a... This is supposed to be like... I don't know. Even a little darker than piece of paper? Wait, what? Wait, what? What happened? Why are we waiting? I'm holding. Here, Mikasa, here's a free advertisement. Why can't I redeem End with 5? Because that game sucks shit. It was so bad and I never lost. It's been dead for a year. Actually been 6.5 months since you've been allowed to do that. Because it was awful. If they release a new Spike volleyball game, maybe we get back to it. But all it did was kill my numbers at the end of the stream so that like it wasn't worth rating people. Where did rate a character go? Those stopped performing well on TikTok, so I took that out too. The whole point of that was to farm TikToks. I did have the oldest TikTok I've had liked after the fact was the one where I was talking about RNA High Wind from FF15. Somebody liked that the other day. I was like, oh, somebody's just really looking for RNA High Wind content, huh? I got you covered a year ago. That's most of the games you played, though? I don't remember what I said. Oh, games that suck? Yeah, but it was a recurring thing, and the whole point was to bet on if I won or not, and I never lost no matter how hard or stupid I made the game, so it just wasn't fun. Oh, you got a little spider? I have noticed a little fly in this room. They do happen this time of year. We have little, like traps in other rooms, but I don't put it in here because it's got a blue light on it that kind of just ruins the whole vibe of the stream. So maybe a little fly buzzing around by the camera at some point. Watch out for it. It's like a hidden Easter egg. Hi, Faye, my lovely, wonderful friend. Welcome. I can only read half your message for some reason, but I'm happy to have you here. It was great for farming money. You are only taking it from new people who didn't know that it was so easy for me. I could boot it up right now and still win first try. If we ever play it again, I'm playing it online against people in chat, and you're gonna have to pay $60 on the volleyball game like I did. I didn't. I bought it on sale. Please don't buy that game. Guess what? What? I don't know. You're about to say some wild shit I could never possibly guess. What's up? Clear Obscure Devs are working on an SKA plush. Cute. That'll probably do well. I want one life size, though. That's like a whole room. You get your bids in for the Die Hard League. I did some bids last week to try to get some action moving ahead of Summer Games Fest, and I have not bid on anything in any leagues since Summer Game Fest, because Summer Game Fest kind of stunk. It didn't stink. It just like didn't have a lot of games coming out right now that I wanted. Your sub didn't run out. Yes, it did. That's not my sub icon. I can look. It says you're previously subbed 4 months, not currently subbed. No pressure to do a sub, but it did factually run out, and that is why your color of your name changed in the exclamation point Discord. Whoa, we have one of those. It's a cool place. People talk a lot. When's Microsoft making Master Chief Golf Pro Tour? When are they making a good game? We got Soul Calibur 2 on the Switch 2 GameCube emulator thingy with Link in it, and then Heihachi was in the PlayStation, and then Spawn was on the Xbox because they don't got no characters to put in there. That's fucked. They haven't made a character since. Usually that tells you how long your sub has left. I don't know what to tell you, Emma. You're not giving me your money currently. The birthday has passed. We are now past my birthday stream, and all of those gifted subs from a month ago have expired, and my number is considerably smaller now. Oh, of course you gotta switch to you bought them for Nintendo. I bought them for... I just am one. No, I don't bought them for Nintendo. I just shit on Xbox. I also like the PlayStation. Link was in the GameCube when making it the best one. Actually, factually true. Yeah. For Japan in general, no, there's some Japanese stuff I don't support. I can tell you that. Why are we talking about this? I'm looking around my desk for anything else cool that's happened. Not really. I played more Mario Kart. That's cool. Did you pre-order the Trails remake yet? I did pre-order the UK special edition that came with the metal cast orb mitt because my mom was like, "That'd be a cool birthday present. Here you go." So thank you, Mama Wujak, for that. Honestly, not sure if the game's even in there or not. We'll figure it out. I've like never actually looked at what most of these are. That emo's gross. And also, like, the white pixels on the top of his hair look weird. Jonesy's spit taking. Yeah, why? They paying him likeness rights still? Chat, we do have a lot of emote slots open. If you have emote ideas or suggestions, put them in the Discord, because we got... one free follower slot that anyone can use. We have 5 sub slots, 9 animated slots, and then a tier 2 and tier 3 slot, which don't really need to get used. But yeah, that's a lot of slots. That's 6 regular emotes, 9 animated emotes that we could have. Okay, well, shit. You all know that every time I create raid Grizzly, he has that thing that automatically plays a clip. They're all awful. They're all terrible well, they're accurate representations of the stream, but they're not going to get anyone here. Me just saying dumb shit and shitting on people and saying stuff I don't mean. I guess that's what the stream is like, but like, jeez. We're going to raid him and this clip's going to pop up one day. I'm going to be embarrassed. Holy shit, I saw the fly. Damn it. I wish I could kill it easily. But I don't want to be like doing the whole wham, wham thing on stream trying to get it. I'm sorry there's a fly in here. It is bothering me a lot. The fly is in this room, and I just didn't have a chance to kill it before stream. Outrun, hi. You're late, but it doesn't matter. We're just talking. You haven't missed any game. I don't have a podcast. I probably could do a podcast in that I can talk for a long time about dumb bullshit, which is probably the only required skill. But no, I'm not. I would maybe guess on something if somebody I knew and thought was cool asked me to. Fly emote win. I don't know. I don't know. Do you seriously want one of those? I hope it's not a regular occurrence. You use stream and podcast interchangeably. That's not what words mean. Okay, I did have to ask. Are we obligated to play the Wu-Tang Clan game when it comes out just because it's got Wu in there? Do you remember the Swat the Fly book? I do. He, not even close. I remember. Yes, okay, it does seem like I have to play the Wu-Tang Clan game when it comes out. I mean, it does look fun. It did also just look fun, but, you know, there's a lot of games that look fun. Sorry, making sure my phone doesn't go to sleep. It's gotta be awake or the stream's gonna be busted. Wujak Clam? What? No. How far? I said I finished Act 2, and I was hopefully finishing this week, but we're not going to talk about it because spoilies. We'll talk about it when I'm done. Clan. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought you were recommending an emote that would not be appropriate for this website. No spoilies. Exactly, no spoilies. It's important, no spoilies. Hi, Fromlock. Welcome. Hi, friend. It's been a while. Sorry to call you out on it having been a while. That's probably rude and like, look who came out of their room kind of shit, you know? That's why I scare off Bert every time. Bert comes in here and does the cry emote to let me know that he's watching and that he loves me so very much. I can say that because he's definitely gone. And then I mention him and he darts. I think you're near the end of Act 1. Cool, I hope you're enjoying it. Gonna have a coffee? I don't like coffee, Yicky. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you for being the normalist person in chat. Uzi, if you did stream and you did link it in the promote yourself part of the Discord and I wasn't busy, I'd be there. I try to support people who support me and stuff, you know? I've watched a Mimi stream, I've watched America's stream. I've attempted to watch an Emma stream, but damn, those time zones are rough. Currently getting the hang of the parries. My partner told me that I should dodge something last night, and I was like, no, I have not hit dodge a single time this game, and I'm almost done. I'm not gonna do it. We just met them. They just got promoted to the bed. Do you not remember? They used to live back there, but they just got promoted to the bed. We'll meet them. Hold on one second. British phobia, can't believe it. No. Just have a worse sleep schedule and be on Europe or America time. This is a Cherim. A wonderful, cute little Pokemon who I do like a whole lot because they're just all bundled up in their little shell until the opportunity arises, and then they're just a little ball of sunshine and outgoing and stuff, and it speaks to me. I love them. Why are you calling me Bluebell? Because I'm wearing blue today? What's with the nicknames? You all call me the weirdest shit. You know that? Trans Pokemon got it. Exactly. Yeah. Yes, do you not like it? I don't dislike it. It's just like, I got a name. I got 2 names that are like regular names you can use. I got 3, honestly. So if you throw a Jordan out, it'll be like, I don't know, work stuff and weird. But yeah, I like Cherim and their little cutie. I would love to use one on a team sometime, but I just haven't. I don't know. I'm gonna toss them on the bed. You all ready? I don't bother to give nicknames to people I don't like. Yeah, I figured. You're not like making fun of me. I was just curious because it's a different one all the time. Okay, they're laying down sleeping with the kitty. I don't know what to do with this cord. Ugh. If my phone dies, the whole stream is broken, so it has to stay plugged in. But I keep hitting it with my legs and stuff. I'm gonna knock the phone off the table. Which probably also is bad for the health of the stream. Oh, Chatham, I did immediately get to work on the next YouTube video and planning and stuff, and I have 2 ideas, and I can't pick which one I want to do. I don't know which one would be better. I mean, I know which one would probably be better, because it's the one that would definitely be better, and I really want to do 1 second. I'm gonna kill this fly. I didn't. It disappeared in the amount of time it took for me to get to the BRB screen. but it was just on the wall right there. I didn't get it. But when the opportunity arises, I will. I have like too much shit in the way. Brown hair and blue dress. You look like you're a lovely flower. This isn't a dress. It's just a shirt. Wow, I'm pretty all the time, like flowers. You need a cat. I don't know if we want to little lady who swallowed the fly situation here. There was a little kitty who used to sleep on our little back porch area. And then one day they cut all the weeds and stuff that were overgrown back there, and he didn't hang out anymore. And we do miss him. We never let him inside. We thought about it, but not necessarily super equipped right away to have a cat that my partner's probably allergic to. Imagine how many emotes you can make if you had a cat. I'm cute. I could be the emotes. I'm not. I have one emote currently. I avoided using me as emotes for a while. He'll build up a tolerance. I don't want to force him to do that. I do think that's a pretty good emote. I worked really hard on making that loop, by the way. That's not how it went in real life. I had to duplicate so many frames and slow stuff down and speed stuff up. It was actually pretty complicated. Someone say cat emotes, and then you post an emote that doesn't look like a cat? What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, it is. It's the lower... It's like the Batman face part of a cat. You should start earlier so I can actually watch you play a game. Okay, hint taken. We'll start the game in just a minute. But I'm sorry I can't start earlier. I would love to, but it's just enough time for me to like finish work and have dinner with my boyfriend and stuff. Am I high on opium? No, not currently or ever. It just didn't look like a cat far away because it's not the most identifiable part of a cat. It's an excellent loop. Thank you. I worked really, really hard on it. All right, you all on board for the video game play and stuff? Also, I am going to cut a YouTube intro in case this is funny. And if it's not, then oops. Shit, I keep seeing the fly, and I could get it if I wasn't live on the air, but I have to, like, mute and stuff, so you don't, like, see me dive boob first to the camera to kill a fly. Change the camera, not mute it. You don't hear my boobs. Take 5 and deal with the fly. No, I'm not going to take 5 and then hunt a fly. No, I'm just going to get it. I didn't. That would have been good. Hi, Faye. Hello. I know you're still here. Are you here for the fly killing content or the Zelda? What do you mean you have a life outside of streaming? It's so busy. One day when all of you give me all of your money and I can quit my job, maybe then I'll have time. But I do work a full-time job and have a partner and, like, stuff, right? Like, it takes time to make YouTube videos and stuff off the air, so even when I am not live in front of you, I'm still wasting a lot of my time on content junk. You don't like Zelda. Don't worry, Faye, that part's not gonna matter. You're gonna be able to make so much fun of me, you're gonna love it. Work a full-time job, what a loser. Yeah, at this desk, too. I'm just at this desk all the fucking time. This right here, the reason our little friend sits right here is because this is actually my work laptop, and it helps me make a little bit sure that I have the camera set up right so you don't see, like, any of the information that's on top of it. Because, like, right here is an ID card that I don't think is identifiable to me in any kind of way other than the name of the place that I work. Like, I don't want you to see it. Put notice at work on Monday, leaving the corporate world for good, hopefully. Do you have something else planned, or just a now's your opportunity? And yeah, congrats on the career move, which is why I'm here now. Oh, yeah, just don't find another job. Just hang out here. But no, best of luck, of course. Just a good opportunity at the moment to take a break and reassess life. Ooh, that kind of break, huh? Cool. Good luck. I hope you learn a bunch about yourself and life. Alright, let me see if this shit's still working. God, I hope so. It was so annoying to set up. Also, I'm sorry, friend. I gotta clear out these Discord notifications. I will read your updates later. Okay. This. Alright, that is ready for the transition, but I do have to cut the intro full screen. Can't keep waking up at 2. I go to sleep at that time most of the time. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry that you're here watching me do this. You should probably be in bed. AM. We know what she does. I don't have like any props to show off. I guess I just show this off. Boop. That's fine. That doesn't have any info on it. Unless I like get a really poorly timed text message. Alright, you all ready for the game part? Alright, we got any more to talk about first before I start cutting YouTube promos and become more of a clown than I am? Before we go actual carny mode. If you do get it out of your system now, hi YouTube, too early. It's gonna disappear. You're gonna have to say it again. And also, I don't know if this is for sure gonna go on there. This might suck. But in the event that it's something I can easily cut down and put on there and do a 2 a month then like I'll do that. Gonna make a coffee, but my cups need washing and my kitchen light is busted. Wash your cup in the dark. Turn the stove light on. Do you have one of those? Big yogurt instead. I don't know if those satisfy the same craving, but I'm glad you got some kind of snack. Oof, you're right. Have a good stream. I can't watch. No, I was getting to the VOD or getting to the game earlier than normal. Normally I'd talk for a whole 10 more minutes. Now I'm gonna talk for 10 more minutes. Those 10 minutes were just for you, Aeon. If you're going to bed, then I'm gonna keep them for myself so that we can wait till after the ads. Coffee at 2 a.m. We don't know her schedule. She might be a creature of the night. I almost said lady of the night, which means a little bit of a different thing. Faye, what the fuck's wrong with you? What's up? Talk to me, girl. Is this a cry for help? Do you need something? Do you just really like Digimon now? That'd be cool. I'd be excited about that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Nothing. Nothing. I'm happy. I'm doing a good job. The stream's going well. We're having fun. It's about to get real bad, and I am gonna get flustered and stressed. But so far, so good. We gotta stall 10 more minutes while we wait for the thingy, but... Can't be as bad as Reynatus, it's fine. Okay, I'll tell you that one of the YouTube video ideas I have was gonna include Reynatus. I don't think it's gonna be this one, but watch out! This is a threat. There will be more Reynatus content at some point. And yeah, it can. It could be a catastrophe. We need a Reynatus emote. What would it be? Tell me what the Reynatus emote is, and I'll consider it. And all of you would just use it to denote that the stream is bad. I don't want to emote for when the stream is bad. It would be very mean of you all. I need to have my hands at the ready to kill this fuck-ass fly. It's really bothering me. I gotta, like, make sure I kill any flies in this room before the stream next time. It's so annoying. She said, I said what? What did I say? What did I say? I don't know what I said. Oh, fuck ass is like your favorite word? I don't remember saying it, but I guess I probably did. I say a lot of dumb stuff. That and scuffed. Well, good news. This stream's gonna be scuffed. Yeah. I did say that. That's what happens when Automod allows stuff, I guess. You all gotta be cool and normal, please. Please, I was only weird there because you were all weird. You made me be weird. That wasn't something I said unprompted. That's entrapment. What is that emote? It looks like a cursed monkey glove. They're skeleton hands clapping. You said it on us. You all type stupid shit and then I read it and then I make a joke about it and then you quote the joke forever. It's not fair. I'm just doing my job. That's a really hard to read emote. Maybe that's the point. My phone is charging and not dying, right? It is, okay. It's plugged into my computer and not the wall, so theoretically it could be draining battery faster than it is getting it, but I don't think that's the case. I'm gonna have to move this over here so that I can see this. Faye, don't DM me during stream the letter F 4 times in a row. I just saw those notifications. I just assumed it was a friend talking about a book she was reading more. So those are the ones I had to clear out earlier, but I did just move a window and I saw it. Do it 8 times in a row. That's fine. It doesn't make the bloop noise. I'm in streamer mode. It's just gonna have a little red icon down there. It's fine. I'll close it. I only have it up so it'll do the little go live notif. Okay, volume up on this. We're gonna need it. And hopefully that comes through the microphone like it did in testing. All right. We got 8 more minutes until these ads roll and then we can start the thing. I will say that there is a backup. There is a chance that this is miserable for everyone, in which case I do have a backup plan. But if it's only miserable for me and you're all having fun, that's okay, all right? That's kind of the intended, expected experience. But, like, if it just sucks, then... Ugh, fuck, almost got it. Almost got it. If it just sucks, then it just sucks. If I had gotten it, I would have had to go wash my hands. Faye's okay, she's just like that. You telegraphed the shit out of that clap. Yeah, I had to like move away from the mic and stuff, and I was worried about being loud. Hey, that quote's fine. I'm proud of that one. That's me being altruistic and nice. That one I don't remember. I don't know the context of that one. Anniversary stream, we'll go through the quotes and I will try to tell you the context of them if I remember them. That one, I maybe don't remember. What were we talking about during Doom? Yeah, that's a bad one. That's not bad. I just don't remember saying it. What was that one about? What? Okay, that one I don't remember at all. And we were just chatting. God, that's fucked up. What did we stream on May 30th, my mom's birthday? I'm going to look. It's important that I know. That was probably like the Digimon stream. No. Reacting to the indie JRPG? Was that one, I think? No clue. Motivational quotes here. Do those show up in the little stream box? Did I make it exempt? I hope those don't show up because one of those is gonna be on a YouTube intro. I'm gonna have to like censor it or something. YouTube's gonna get mad at me for saying that kind of stuff right at the beginning of a YouTube video. Yes, they do and they should. Okay, they do and they should, but also please don't do that while I'm doing a YouTube intro. I'm gonna have to blur you all for the whole thing. Or just like not have you on the screen. I think I was just mean to a random person. To a random person? Like in here, Ghost is not a random person, if that's who you're talking about. Ghost is a lovely friend who is here a lot. And in the Discord. And knows the deal. And knows that you're a meanie doo-doo head. So don't worry. Except do worry a little bit. Be nicer to people, please, Faye. You're a doo-doo head. Good one. You got me. You showed me, alright. Faye doesn't apologize and she's mean to me either. Ghost in the L, I believe. See, Uzi's trying to bait me into reading his weird comment, and then somebody would quote that and then attribute it to me for all time when it's Uzi being a freak. You are just called Ghost around here because I can't be bothered to read that whole username. Uzi's just Uzi. Faye is just Faye. Alright, I got it this time. For realsies. For realsies. For realsies. Fuck. What the fuck? Every time I look down for a millisecond to find where the BRB button is, I lose it. Mimi is just Mimi. True. Hi, America. America is just America. You ooze, you lose? Ew. Is that from that Power Rangers movie? Hey, add me on Disco. No, I don't want you to do that. Why would I want that? That's the weirdest, like, spam thing I've ever gotten. You're not even trying to sell me a lot of followers. You're one dipshit. I got plenty of dipshits here. Who the fuck calls Discord disco? Apparently that person does. Oh, I'm sorry today was annoying, but I'm glad you're here. Ads start in 3 minutes. I might go bug hunting when the ads run. It's a little bit hard. I have to like try to track it with my eyes, and then I look at the very bright ass lights, and then I go, ah, and can't see it. It's like I get flashbanged. You know, why are you all like this? We got a minute and a half until ads. We run those pre-rolls are off, and once those pre-rolls are off, we can get started on the silly game portion of our stream that's going to go very poorly, okay? If you're not subbed, stick around through the ads. You're not going to miss anything. I'm probably going to be trying to kill a fly that I can't seem to find in here. Entertain us. I am! I have been for a full hour! Do you think I'm not? Did I stop being? Did I get distracted thinking about the next part of the stream and playing a YouTube intro in my head? Maybe a little bit, but like, come on, come on. I'm just one silly little girl. What can I do? I can't think and talk at the same time. It's impossible. Watch Lupin. Right now, you want to just cancel the stream and then I watch some anime and then get banned? Would that be a fun night? Go ahead. Chat room, is that what you all want to do tonight? Lupin, Goemon, Fujiko, Jigen, the whole gang. I don't know anything about it. Do the stupid challenge stream so I can laugh at you. We're waiting for the ads to be over. I want to see how long you can talk without playing a game. I've done it for whole streams. There have been non-gaming streams. I could do it forever as long as you talk back. If I have people in chat to talk to, it's very easy. If all of you went on strike and were silent for 3 hours, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd get very self-conscious and feel very bad about myself. New idea. All right, let's hear it, Faye. What's the new idea? Unionized chat. No, you're not allowed. You all signed contracts. You're not allowed to do that. It's in the fine print of the Discord rules. If you're in the Discord, you're not allowed to be in a union. Nope. Sorry. And now you have your weakest bargaining power because the ads have started. So the non-subs aren't even here to join your union. All right, I just did realize that I want to change one thing about this, and that's to not be exactly right here when we start. I don't know where I can be, though. Also, I am playing out of the corner of my eye on an OBS display. That's a bad idea. All right, we're just gonna fast travel. How do we do that again? We'll be right here. Faye works very hard. Faye works harder than I would say most people in chat. I don't know what everyone's job is. Okay, Faye, I was trying to be nice to you and be on your side. Don't say you're more adult than the majority of chat. You know that's not the truth. All right, we can do this. Right here seems perfect. But no, Faye's an adult and responsible and shit. Literally in debt. Yeah, that's the indicator of being an adult. Fuck. That felt good. That felt close. I didn't get it. It's over here now. Okay, it's just gonna be there. I'm not gonna get it. I'm sorry that I have failed you in the fly killing duties. It's just that time of year. I hate the summer. It's the worst season. Need a swatter. Get a cat. I can't just get a cat to kill one fly. I don't need a swatter. I don't even really know how those work better than your hand. Get a cat. No, why not? Because Tony's allergic to cats. I would rather have a fly in this room once or twice than have him sneeze all the time. Get 3 cats. No, I'm not my mom and or Faye. Swatters are faster than my hand? Impossible. Alright, you're all ready to be nice to me in a YouTube intro? Oh, Jack's mom, guess what? All right, I do need to hear this before we do a YouTube promo. This should be good. Get some flypaper. We have little traps. I just don't have it plugged in because it's got like a blue light thing. Yeah, I'm glad they came back, Faye. That made me happy to hear. I know you're being vulnerable and honest. I just wasn't sure if you were gonna be a shithead, because it goes either way with you. Alright, I'm ready to do this shit. It's gonna be bad, but you all have to stick with me and believe in me, okay? Forgot to tell you the ads. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that while I do this YouTube intro, okay? The Switch 2 released, and with it came upgrades to the Legend of... That's not the name of the game. I almost said Legend of Heroes because I talk about the game way more. The Switch 2 released, and with it, upgrades to Tears of the Kingdom. Namely, this weird app on my phone that tells me where all the secrets are. And I want to see exactly how good that weird little thing is. So today, we are going to be attempting to complete a series of challenges in Tears of the Kingdom, looking only at my dumb little phone and listening to what it tells me and where to go. And also maybe chat will help a little because I'm really scared that this is a really terrible idea. There is a backup plan in place for the stream. If you're seeing this on YouTube, something funny happened. Something funny had to have happened for you to be allowed to see this. If not, this was just a normal regular stream. I played like Pokemon or something. So hopefully this is a good time and only I'm miserable or no one's miserable and you all enjoy watching it. I got it set up. Here. I can see it in my little OBS preview window to make sure it's okay. I'll be covering that up in a second. But over there on the right is what the navigation app is showing me, and it's going to be the only thing I'm allowed to see off stream other than chat, which can maybe help push me in a direction. But we're going to be doing it. We're going to be attempting to find a Korok seed, find a shrine, find a voice memory. I don't know what those are. It's just an option in the app. I don't have any yet, I guess. Find a boss, beat a boss. That's going to be impossible. I'm not going to be able to do that. You can go up there, beat a shrine. Absolutely no chance at all that we're able to beat anything blindfolded. I should also say, disclaimer, I'm not good at this game. This isn't something I know how to do. I beat Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't 100% it. I'm not like some good speedrunner person who's gonna be able to do this blindfolded. So like, I'm gonna need chat to tell me left or right or if there's a place to jump or whatever, because this map is already littered with Korok seeds. I can't see anything. Alright, you're all ready? Let's get started. I'm not gonna be allowed to see this anymore. I can hear it in my headphones, I think, hopefully. Yeah, I can hear that. All right, let's cover that up. If anything's terrible going on with this stream, I need you all to tell me. Because like, I can't see OBS and that freaks me out. Oh, chat room, it's already so bad. All right, so we are in the clouds currently. We started off just in the sky where you start, and we're just gonna pick a Korok seed and try to go there. I hit a button. I don't know what I hit. I put the thing down. Ooh, this is bad already, huh? Why isn't Link in Femboy mode? He literally is. I don't know how to make you see it. I'll rotate the camera. I'm wearing it. Do you want me to take the pants off? Because I'm wearing the sluttiest outfit you have in Tears of the Kingdom. Alright, we're gonna pick one of these Korok seeds and try to go there. It's probably easiest to go to the ground, but I don't know where I am. I'm just gonna pick one. Does it tell me? Alright, that just says hidden Korok for all of them. I'm probably gonna make it here and it's gonna be like archery or something, and I'm not gonna be able to do it, okay? But hopefully you can hear this tell me where to go.
Guidance activating. Proceed northwest into the surface.
Okie dokie. Chat room, which way's north? I should have started facing north. I didn't think about that. My mini-map should be locked north, I think, hopefully.
Proceed northwest into the surface.
I'm trying! Shut up. Can you hear that when it talks to me? Behind you. Like if I just do this? This way is north? Is there like a... Is this the button to
The surface.
automatically look? Oh, I saw me rotate. All right, I see it. There is a little bit of delay on this thing updating, huh? So if I just like go this way.
Proceed northwest into the surface.
Am I climbing something? It looks like maybe there's a wall. Oh, the frame rate is so smooth. I wish I could see it. I cannot. I think I'm falling.
Proceed northwest into the surface.
All right, we are in the air, and I did pull out the thing. We should describe it to you like a text adventure. Yeah, I'm hoping you can help. You are falling through the sky. I'm aware of that much. I can hear it.
Please proceed.
How do I let go and start falling? Oh, that's probably not right, huh? You're facing west? So I need to go this way a little?
Please proceed.
I don't think it was A. I don't think it was R. No, that shot an arrow. It's not R. Alright, once we get on the ground, it'll be easy. I'm mostly scared we're gonna fall to our death, okay? How close to the ground are we? We've been in the air a long time. I'm gonna run out of stamina, aren't I? You can eat your Chinese food. It's fine. You're pretty low. Okay, I'll just... Not close. You could drop now if you want it. No, I feel like I need to drop now and pull it out again, because if I leave it now, I'm just gonna fall for a long time.
Please proceed.
I'm proceeding. Shut up. I picked one kind of a lot farther away than I thought I did, to be honest. Nearly out of stamina? Am I close to the ground? I'm just gonna have to feel it. Oh, that is a long time.
Proceed forward.
I pulled that shit out way too soon, huh? I wish I managed to join in time to derail this stream. Yeah, sorry. We talked for an hour. Welcome, hi.
Activating.
I think maybe I didn't do it in time. The application gave up on me, I guess. No. I'll give it back because you didn't even ask which plush to meet. Let me do that real quick. So apparently I need to wait way longer to pull that thing out originally. Okay, what do I hit? I know I'm on the game over screen. Do I default to continue? I just hit A. That's gotta be right? I didn't listen for you to tell me, or wait for you to tell me. I just hit the button. Apparently that Korok seed was really far away, so we're gonna pick a different one. I don't know where the fuck I am. Let's just go here. That seems fine. That seems about where we were, right? Oh, important question, chat room. Where did I respawn? What am I doing? I activated something? Stop whatever that is. The Shrine of Awakening. Oh, like the little cave under spawn? That's not great. How do I get out of here? I'm gonna look right and I'm gonna look left, okay? That's right.
Proceed
That's left, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to proceed west and head to the surface. Which way is the, like, exit of this cave? Oh, I was not prepared for how bad at this it was gonna be.
Proceed west into the surface.
This is such a mess them out. We knew it was gonna, but this application is gonna help me find a Korok seed. I know it. That doesn't help me. I want to know the exit of the cave. All right, this should be the map. Is there a place I can click on easy and teleport to? Like, this should just snap to something I can teleport to eventually, right? Sure, smile. Great. How do I do this, chat room? I was hoping it would like vibrate when I got over something. Oh, I heard something. I'm looking. I heard it. I heard it. Oh. Am I fast traveling? I'm fast traveling, right? You know, okay, like I said, I don't know this game. I don't know what the name of that shrine means, but I'm hopefully not in a cave anymore, right? And I can just look that I need to go, like... That...
Please proceed.
Oh, I wish this updated in real time. Like, really badly. But there's such a delay on the little arrow moving. I hear bad guys. I don't like that. Oh, I'm in some water. That's not great. Hold on, I need to turn this up on my headphones so I can hear better.
Proceed west into the
Turn around, please. No, I'm going the right direction. I can see. I just need to get out of this water. Also, oh no, I can't. I was gonna change it back to like in the air mode, but I can't do that, I guess.
west into the surface.
This is a big lake. I thought this was gonna be little. It's obviously far too late to turn around. We're just gonna keep swimming in this direction until we're out of there. Oh, I apparently have started going south a whole lot. I'm trying to proceed west to the surface. Leave me alone. Did I do it? Are we at a wall? Depends on how you define big and little. I mean, I'm gonna drown, right? Sounds like we're going again. You got a fence. Okay.
Proceed west into the surface.
I'm trying to proceed west into the surface. I promise you, I'm trying with all of my heart. Keep going this way. Good job. Thank you.
Proceed west into the surface.
How have I not drowned yet? Oh god, there is still like, yeah, it's a lot. Well, time to drown. No, did I get stuck in a corner?
Proceed west.
There's no way I'm, okay, I mean, there is definitely very much a way that I'm going to drown. Why did I start in the air? Fuck, that was stupid. I should have just been on the ground. Oh yeah, you don't die when you drown. All right, all right, all right. Tell me which way to go, chat room, please. I assume that I'm at the edge of a very big lake.
Proceed west into
Are you allowed to look at the mini map? I'm allowed to see what the navigation is, just the little voice guidance thing on the right. This application is supposed to navigate for me. Surely it can do that, right?
proceed west into the surface.
Shut up. Please, just give me a minute. 90 degrees left and look. Did I do it?
Proceed
Are we going straight forward? Sure. Okay, fine. I just went off the sky island. I'm climbing a wall or something?
to the surface.
Did I do it?
Proceed west into the surface.
I'm in the water again? Fuck. You climbed a tree. That's something. And you're facing south. Facing south is the literal only thing I know about what's happening.
Proceed west into the surface.
All right, we're out of the water, I guess. Oh, if we're in combat, I'm probably gonna die. I'm in the water again, huh? Fuck. That's so mean, navigation app. I'm trying to get off the sky island. Leave me alone. Alright, alright, alright. I got a plan. We're gonna close the voice guidance. Shut up. And then it's gonna let me go look at the sky map. Oh, that's actually exactly what I wanted. Okay, okay, okay. We're good now. It's slightly less delayed on my phone than it is on the big, like, window that I'm capturing to go into OBS. Alright, this is the fence, right? So I went the exact wrong direction. Gonna try to get back to sleep. I'm glad you didn't drink that coffee. This is impossible. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna check at least one of these boxes. I can find a Korok seed. Look, we're almost out of the water because I can see where we are. Cool, we're on land. I'm gonna take a second and let this thing update to tell me exactly where I am. If we go forward and right, do we just get off the island? That sounds like a yes. Alright, go to the land. Alright, now we gotta time this shit. We're gonna let him fall for a long time. Are we going into... That's not water, that's a canyon, right? Maybe that's a river? Maybe we're fine right here and we're just gonna land in water. Oh, it sounded like, yeah, that happened. I did land in water. So now we go this way. Press it in like 5, press it. I got lucky I fell in a river, which I could tell because of the navigation map. So that's a point for the navigation map. I am maybe gonna drown in said river. You're being pushed by the river. And am I making it towards land? I'm trying to point towards land. Oh, I made it. I'm on land. Okay, now we're gonna zoom out and we're just gonna pick this one. Straight to the north. Alright, 90 degrees to the right, and look. Right? Update, please, little arrow. Did I not do it? Okay, it seems I did not do it. Did I get my left and right confused? Why is this saying I'm going more south now? Fine, this way. Okay, 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 we're doing it. We're doing it. I don't see any kind of dangerous terrain on the map. Okay, I do hear dangerous terrain on the map. What's the run button, chat room? I should remember that. Not that one. That sounds like running. Yeah. Chat room, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing so well, actually. This is so much easier than I thought it would be. And I'm sure you're all so proud of me for doing such a good job at it. Now, the problem is if we get here and it's one of those, like, stupid ass, like, do a puzzle Koroks instead of pick up a rock. There's a Bokoblin Fear left? That's fate. I don't believe you. No, we're almost there. Let me stop moving. All right. North a little bit. Wait for the thing to update. All right, as we pinpoint the exact location, this is gonna suck. Come on, Gabe, give it to me. We just gotta go little by little until we see it update. More. I mean, I know it's more. I'm just like, I don't want to overshoot it, so I'm running a little bit and then checking the app once it updates. Alright, chat room, you can tell me. Does this look like a rock I gotta pick up? Or is this like a thing I gotta shoot? What kind of Korok are we looking at? Am I stuck on a wall? I don't hear myself running anymore.
Proceed a short distance east.
Rock, go over it. Did I do it? We should be like looking at it, chat room. Where's the rock I have to pick up? Oh no, I hear it. It's one of the fucking shooting ones, huh? Alright, we can't do this, actually.
Guidance deactivated.
Yeah, that sounded like the little pinwheel you get when you have to shoot something. So we're gonna try this one. Which is going to be... right? Lock in. I'm as locked in as I can get considering what I'm doing. No, I still haven't turned enough. Bet for me. No, I need you here. You were the helpful one. Hope you have success in this madness. There's a good chance we give up on this madness and play some Pokemon, but I think we're doing it. I didn't expect to even get to a Korok seed, to be honest. These other to-dos, I didn't expect to happen. I expect to spend all night looking for a Korok seed. But good night, sweet dreams and all that.
Please proceed.
I am proceeding. Bit more right, okay. Alright, I've been running a while. I'm gonna stop and let it refresh and update. Forward and a little bit more right, just like you said. Why do you have ghosts with you? It's some kind of plot thing. They have power-ups, so I don't remember how to use them. More to the right. If I can line up one axis so that I'm just going in a straight line again, that would be awesome.
Proceed a short distance northwest.
Do any of these have like the terrain? What does this do? Oh, that centers on me. That's kind of nice.
Proceed a short distance northwest.
No, neither of those like show the terrain better. Am I climbing something? Do I need to get on the top of whatever I'm climbing? Yes.
A short distance northwest.
Okay. Listening to these little boy grunts until we get up there. Is this like a tall thing that I'm not going to be able to climb? Oh no, it sounds like we made it. That's grass. Oh, this doesn't look like where we need to be. Which way am I facing? Stop. Okay. Hands are up. Not touching a controller. I need to turn around and go backwards, huh? Back and pull out weapon. This way, pull out weapon. A little bit more. Okay, and just straight forward, right?
Proceed a short distance northwest.
I started stepping on something else and it freaked me out. Am I on the rock like back about to fall down the cliff? You'll fall down, but that's fine. You promise it's a short drop and I'm not gonna die? I can just glide, I guess. Okay, we're gliding. I'm just gonna let it fall. I don't know how far away we're going.
Proceed a short distance northwest.
A long way? Or did we land? I take it we landed. We have to have landed. We didn't climb up for that long. Short distance, okay.
Proceed a short distance northwest.
Might be another hidden one. We're looking for a hidden one. We would love to just pick up a rock and have it under there. That's what we're hoping for.
Proceed a short distance northwest.
Do you see a rock nearby? Any kind of something I can just grab? I don't know how accurate this thing is. I didn't like find one in advance. Okay, it wants me to go a little bit more northwest. I heard me step on a rock. Is that a good sign?
Proceed a short
I just like tapping A.
in this vicinity.
Don't tell me in this vicinity. What is it? What happened? What happened? Did I find one? What was that noise? What just happened? I've been walking around tapping A.
This vicinity.
Oh, Jesus, not that. No. Oh, you got a water shield. Oh, damn it. I thought I did it. I have to be right on top of it. Can you tell what kind of, like, if I spin the camera, what kind of, what it is? Like, do you see a thing I have to shoot, or a race I have to do, or a rock I have to pick up?
In this vicinity.
Okay, I'm stopping. I recentered myself. Where am I going? Hey, there's a delay. Give me a sec.
In this vicinity.
Straight.
You have reached your destination.
Okay. What do I do? I reached my destination. How do I get the Korok seed? Slightly left. Like straight left? Like that? Sweet dreams, Mom. A little bit more. Forwards. Like up on the stick, you mean? I definitely wouldn't be able to get this without chat's help, that's for sure. Yes, forwards. Am I climbing? Do I just climb up here? Did I do it? No. Fuck. What did I do wrong? You jumped over it. Okay, so I gotta turn around. Did I turn around successfully? And I can just hit up again? Yes, okay. Okay, I'm on the thing again. And I'm just gonna go little by little, and you can tell me what to press. Are we good to climb up a little bit more? Go. Again? Okay, I heard it make a noise, so I'm gonna stop touching. Was that getting off? Keep going, okay. Don't say go, 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 go. That's how I climbed over it last time. Okay, something happened. Something happened, hands are up. What do I have to do? What's happening? In the stump? What do you mean in the stump? What am I doing? Look around, please. Alright, I'm just gonna hold the camera stick thingy and spin around a little. Is this what you wanted? Okay, go, like, let me stop, and then you can tell me... Do you want me to just recenter? Let me recenter. Slightly forward. Now, I think I recentered the camera since you said slightly forward. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying, is there's a delay. Type a 7 in the chat, and I'll read it as soon as I see it, and then you can know how what your delay is like. 7, I see it. That's how big your delay is. Oh god, exactly. That's part of the challenge. So which way do I need to go? Turn slightly left. That good? Yes. Go forward or what? Do I need to like jump or climb or anything? You said I'm inside of something. I went slightly forward. Stop. Okay, I have stopped. Don't know enough about the game for this. Fuck. But we're at an object. Is it a rock that I just pick up? Did I do it? I had a dandelion. I don't remember what the dandelions are. Okay, this isn't the kind of Korok seed I'm looking for then, I guess. Do you shoot the dandelion? Have no idea. I actually don't remember what you do with the dandelions. Oopsie, I forgot about that part of this, is that you don't just instantly get the Korok, huh? There's nothing like in the stump anywhere? I think I just moved. I didn't mean to. No. Alright, let's just find a different one. Do you shoot it? I don't know how I would possibly be able to shoot it. You all want to go to the north or south? Which of these looks more promising to you? The north has more. Let's go here.
Guidance activating.
And then I can just send it straight, right? We're just on the way?
Please proceed.
I am proceeding. You got it, app.
Proceed north.
I have to go a bit more right. Alright, I'll adjust a little as we go. That was maybe too much?
Please proceed.
No, not enough.
Please proceed.
Alright, let me stop moving, because I think I just gotta go a little north. A little bit more right. No, I got turned around somehow?
Proceed north.
How'd I get turned around? I guess that's right.
Proceed a short distance north.
Going north, as best as I can.
Proceed a short distance northeast.
Northeast, slightly right. We got it.
Proceed a short distance northeast.
45 degrees to your right. Did I do it? Oh, or this way a little bit?
Proceed a short distance northeast. Proceed a short distance east.
Oh, just east now. Okay. Turn your camera. Which way? There, I'll recenter. I should be looking at it, right?
Reached your destination.
Okay, I've once again reached my destination. Can you see what the Korok thing is around here? No. Well, that's not great. Look around. I'm looking around. You have no idea. You know. Okay, this might be impossible, it turns out. I'm gonna flip over to where I can see this. I'm still gonna be playing off of an OBS delay. But I just want to see. What are we looking at? What even were we supposed to do? Oh, I bet it's a rock on the top of this tree is what they wanted me to do. No, it is in fact not a rock on the top of this tree. A Korok seed around here, huh? I wish I didn't have all these buddies follow me around. Oh, it's this. I was supposed to shoot this. Alright, so, yeah, that shit's impossible, and you can't beat Zelda just with the Navigator app. It'll get you there. That's kind of cool. It is not a replacement for being able to see the game, it turns out. Alright, let's set up some Pokemon. Thanks for sticking with me, chat. That was a really dumb idea, and I really wanted it to work. It would have been so funny, but it just doesn't. The app's not good enough. Oh, fuck. Input. Nope. Input. There we go. Let me fix all this shit. We don't have that anymore. We don't have that anymore. Boop de boop. Pokemon. Yeah, we're gonna play Pokemon because I want to see how good Scarlet and Violet works on the new thing. Which hopefully is installed properly. We're gonna go full cam for a second. I told it to install. Also, I do have the disc over there if we need it. Oh, I do need the disc. Luckily, I still have all these fuck-ass games up here. Here we go. Pokemon Scarlet. Which is not the Pokemon game I played. I played Violet, but I do have access to both copies. Maybe this has to update? I hope it doesn't have to update. Thank you all for sticking with that. That was a weird, bad idea, and I shouldn't have done it. You can't beat you can't beat Zelda that way. Don't try. Download an update. Yeah, we'll download an update. So, how's everyone's evening? We got 4 minutes to download this patch. Chat, the plan is we are going to start a new Pokemon run, and it's going to be buddies only. So I don't want to do like a full-on Nuzlocke. That's try-hard stuff. I can unplug that actually. And then Pokemon. Scarlet and Violet, done. What the fuck is buddies only? We're only going to take the Pokemon who want to go with us. So we're just going to throw a Pokeball at a wild guy, and if they don't join us, we're just going to keep on moving. Sorry, we're just installing a little update. It takes a second. I don't know if I'm dropping frames because I'm doing this or anything like that, but if I am, sorry. I don't think that should work. That's download and not upload. They're different thingies. That Zelda thing was a real fucking bad idea, huh? I thought for sure we were going to be able to, like, go to find a Korok location and then pick up a rock and then make it to a shrine but not be able to beat it and then just die to a boss and then that would be the end of a short little YouTube video. Nope. Turns out that was fucking stupid. It was kind of fun. It was incredibly miserable for me. I'm glad you said it was kind of fun. I couldn't see anything. I like really thought about cheating. I'll be honest with you. I thought about like, what if I did just pull the OBS preview up and then pretended? I didn't. Good idea. Horrible execution, I guess. No. My execution was fine. You'd have to be like a real sicko, memorize every bit of the game to do that. Or have a larger chat than me that can help you find the little teeny thing you have to shoot. But when all of you can help me get to the location and then not tell me what I need to do there, I can't do it. Scott the Waz probably could have done it. That's Small Ant, you do that. Small Ant could have done it. I believe in him. I can't. I didn't even really beat that game. I beat the main story. I didn't 100% it at all. Larger chat would have been better for sure. Then that means it's your fault. We're gonna play a Pokemon game, huh? In like regular English and everything. We're gonna be this one, and I'm gonna dye my hair as soon as I can, okay? I really like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It is my second favorite gen of Pokemon. Like, easily. Oh, sorry for the double audio. There we go. I can change the color already. This is what I played with for real when I played it. Well, yeah, this game still doesn't have many long hair options, huh? You want to be ponytail gamers? Let's do a ponytail. Do not dye your hair? No, it needs to be not blonde. It needs to be me. Good night, Faye. Sweet dreams. Thanks for helping me through that terrible idea for content. Did it not dye my eyebrows? I guess that's under look. Oh, I'm not gonna do all that. I do want my eyebrows to be the right color. Charm, that's me, right? I don't need to do anything else. Let's put my beauty mark under my eye. That one, yeah. That's me, right? 100% perfectly accurate. I'm fiddling. I said I wasn't going to fiddle, and now I am. Okay, perfect. Good enough. Ready. Alright, I just want to see how well this thing runs. I'm not the kind of person that lets performance bother me at all. I had a wonderful, great time with Pokemon Violet, even running like it did. Because a lot of my favorite games are on like the Nintendo 64 and run like poop anyway. But that already looks better. They got frame rates on these people. They don't have to like line of distance the hell out of them, you know? Nimona, great rival character. I like her. Miraidon or Koraidon? Miraidon, only because it really fucking bothers me that the other one is made of tires and runs like an idiot. But they're both just horses, just like Yoshi. And so I'll take the horse that's shaped like a cock and balls. Fair. The whole thing or just that last part? I can't skip this, right? It doesn't look like it. Well, that doesn't run better because it's static images. Mostly the last part. Yeah, that's just what it looks like. Okay, that maybe still looks a little bit aliased a lot. But I didn't expect the Switch 2 to add anti-aliasing. Thanks for rating, Cobra Fire. Welcome, welcome. I hope you and everyone had a wonderful, good stream. We're just starting off a new Pokemon run to check out what it looks like. I hope you're doing well. I don't know what you're doing over there, but I'm gonna give you a little shout out so that I can follow myself. And check you out next time. Boop. Were you playing Pokemon? Were we just in the same category or what? Have you and thank you. If you gotta raid and run and like go get some food or whatever, relax, feel free. If not, feel free to stick around. I'd be happy to have you. Working on a Pokemon randomizer. It was a coding stream. Ooh. I get it. Code red. Ah, nice. Making your own randomizer? I would never want to program on stream. I do it professionally. I'm capable. I don't want people to look at me do that. I don't remember being able to move the camera in here, but I don't know if I ever tried. Oh yeah, my mom's a blonde because I was a blonde originally. Nothing like writing a script from somebody watching me over your shoulder. Yeah, I did update that bot before that last stream, and I did it all off stream hastily beforehand, running a little bit late because I didn't want all of you to see me do it. Talk to our little squirrel buddy. Why does pressing Y do that? It probably opens a menu or something. I just can't yet. I should stop mashing buttons randomly. Always makes it you embarrassed when you have to Google something. I only have the monitor that the game is on currently set up for work, and since I'm at my desk anyway, I do most of my dumb Googling just like on my personal computer. I want bangs, do it! This is what freshly trimmed and not a very good job bangs look like, and they still look pretty alright. Oh yeah, I gotta go get my bag and stuff. How do I run? Don't you run in this game? I don't remember being slow as fuck. Maybe this is an insight thing. Okay, chat room, I am gonna let you pick which starter we're picking. This is maybe the start of a longer run if we're very into it, but it's probably not. I'm ready for school, just let me leave. I will say I don't mind holding these. I've never been a hater of the just like split Joy-Con thing, but I don't dislike them. It does make me feel like I'm maybe being a little lazy with my posture. Oh, also, Code Red Fire, thank you for following. I don't know if I said that already, but if I did have a double, I would rather do a double than forget. That looks pretty nice. It's been a while since I played this game. I don't super remember every detail about how it looked. But those are still great little guys. Sprigatito. I will say that while I like these little guys, I am obviously biased and do have a favorite. Are you playing on Switch 2? I am. These are the Pro controllers. So we're seeing how much better this runs now. I have heard it's significant performance upgrade. So I just want to come in here and pop around, see what's going on. I played Violet originally, and that's my save that's all done and everything. I was like, you know what? What if we pop into Scarlet, do a fresh save? That way, if like we're really into it and want to keep playing Pokemon, because this is a Pokemon-friendly channel, maybe we'll play more. The graphics look way better. It feels like they do, but also I can't tell how much of that is my memory. They got a magic phone with a guy in it. Chat, we've been watching Gundam G-Quux, and the main girl in there has like a red phone case with a little thing at the top, and I always think she just has a Rotom phone. I mean, it's looking all right. Yeah, I think just the stuff in the distance probably looks quite a bit better. Cham, I'm not going to put up a poll, but if you have a preferred starter, let me know. Okay, we can finally run. Jeez, that felt like shit. Okay, I'm remembering all the buttons. When I start a new game, I mash all the buttons. Like I said in that YouTube video. Exclamation point YouTube. To see the new YouTube video is good. I like it. Also, ads start in 3 minutes. Sorry to anyone stuck seeing the ads. We have them so pre-rolls are off. So when cool people like Code Red Fire rate us, they and their friends don't have to sit through ads. And instead, they get to check out the stream a little bit first. I've heard the #1 thing that changes is the amount of Pokemon they can spawn and then, like, are animated okay. Hi, Namona. Alright, chat room, it's time to pick. Quickly before the ads start, you have a minute and a half. Convince me who we're getting. I won't be mad at you for any of them, I promise. First answer, I see twice. Starting now. So after Fuecoco is cute. Vote for Sprigatito. It's Sprigatito. Okay, I was quite positive it was going to be Sprigatito. I wanted to give you all the chance. Sure, let's be friends, new neighbor. You're gonna make me be friends anyway. Did you pick Spriggy your first play too? If so, maybe for Koto. I did pick Sprigatito the first time, and she was a girl, and her name is Basil. And it's why I have the Sprigatito back there, because I love her so very much. But maybe for Coco? No, I said the first one I see twice. And that's another Sprigatito. It's Destiny. I don't mind having the Sprigatito again. I like them. Alright, are we nice to this thing and I give it a name that I love? Am I mean to this thing and I take a name from the Pokemon queue, which is certainly going to be mean from all of you? Or do I shill and make them an advertisement for subscribing to my channel? Yeah. I'm going to take a little peek at what the next name in the queue is. Do what your heart tells you. I mean... Gnorts? Schnorts? Norts is the next name in the queue? Nah, we're going to shill. I'm going to name them Prime. Because it's kind of a cool name, but also you should give me your money. Ads are starting soon. If you have a Twitch Prime and you use it, you won't have to see them. They're so cute. What a good, perfect Pokemon. And yeah, my heart did tell me to shill, like it always does. I just want to play. I want to get to that first little open bit and see it, and then I don't want to do all the school stuff, probably. But we'll go through it as fast as we can. Gen 9 is great. How could you look upon this such cute? Yeah, exactly. How can you not like it? Later, Cobra Fire. Thanks for hanging out and rating and following and stuff. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. Oh, I think we need to increase the text speed, right? That's still a thing you can do. Not that button. Text speed fast, thank you. I think everything else is probably fine. Let's pull the camera back a little bit and really see some stuff. Skip cutscenes? Yeah. I'd be down to skip some cutscenes. Yeah, we can leave the Rotom phone saving us on. I know. I already finished the main story once. Oh, look at this. You can really pull this camera back, huh? I don't really like it. I want to go back to normal, probably. But that'll be good for, like, a big landscape shot. I need to take this hat off so you can actually see our ponytail. Button on the camera that changed the controller zoom is probably a D-pad button then. I don't really remember either, huh? It might be a stick click. I have been like messing with those a bunch. I don't know if any of you have watched Pokemon Horizons, but all that girl does for the first very long time is spam leafage. which is what I'm doing here, so I guess it works. We watched some of that show and I really liked it, and then we just stopped watching it because like some other thing started up that was a week-to-week show instead of a watch whenever we want show. Been watching here and there. It's fun. Much prefer the characters to the old anime. Yeah, I like them too. And I like that it's not just all catching battle focused all the time. It's more of an adventure, and I like it. Please shut up. Please shut up. Please shut up. I should have just uploaded my old save so we could have seen the world more. I forgot how slow this is at the start. I thought it got you into that first little before school area a little bit quicker, but we're almost there. Not that button. Not that button. I just captured a screenshot, I guess. Oh, yeah, it is right stick click in that does it. You were right. While I'm in here, I am going to take this fuck-ass hat off. Ew. Ew. This game's, like, transphobic for making me wear a tie. I don't want it. How do we take it off? Remove. Sure. Yeah, you can run around with me, right? I kind of trapped her in the bushes. So what's your favorite new Scarlet Violet Pokemon? Because I like a lot of them. Obviously, Sprigatito's my favorite new one, but I also like Ceruledge a bunch. And I like Tatsugiri a bunch. Clodsire? That's a fine answer. I'm still like, I don't know if I like Clodsire as much as Quagsire. I do like Clodsire. But having such a direct comparison that I like more, I think makes me like them a little less. Well, buddy, you're slow as shit, huh? I wish they would run at a speed that was actually able to keep up with you. Clodsire up there with your true faves. Cool. One of my friends that I played a lot of this game with had a Clodsire that she named Lump. So Lump the Clodsire was in a lot of like the raid battles with my buddies. You also have a big Sprigatito plush? Cool. Obviously it's the best one. Alright, how the buddies only run works, and this is what I do instead of Nuzlocke in my like own times. I haven't done it on stream. Is that if you see a Pokemon, you just throw a Pokeball at it, and if they want to be your buddy and come along with you, they'll come, and if not, they just get to carry on and they're not part of the team. And so it limits your roster that way instead of like one per route or whatever. And I figure it makes more sense for this game because this game's big as shit. I am going to take a name out of the queue for this one though. So I'm not naming a Lechonk myself. Capital G. I'll respect the punctuation or the capitalization people put in here. Oh yeah, we caught a Pokemon. I'm not a Lechonk fan. I know that's one that was getting all the love pre-release and stuff. Not for me. I should have read that. Is there a way to throw Pokeballs in the overworld, or do you have to go into battle? Oh, that was like telling me how to battle, right? Just do this. I do love Hoppit. Hoppit's a good one. Hoppit would be a good buddy, and I'd be happy to have them. Okay, cool. Only throw in battle. Yeah, it's Arceus you can do out of battle. They should have just kept that all the time. It's great. All right, what's this poor little fucker's name gonna be? Oh, that's kind of a fine enough name. I think this was no, there's supposed to be a P. Splicer. I think this was during Pokemon Infinite Fusions that somebody named this one. The less their games like Arceus, the better. No. Arceus is great and we love it. Also, hi Prodigal, welcome. You joined us in the cozy Pokemon part of the stream after the fuck-ass terrible part of the stream happened. That was a shit show and didn't work. You loathe Legends as a series. It's only a one-game series. You don't even know what the second one is yet. It's not out. What do you mean, as a series? I don't really want any of these. So you hate the game on principle, but you still bought it even though it's not out yet. I think maybe you don't hate that game. I mean, I haven't noticed any performance stuff at all negatively. Like, obviously it's still not beautiful, but also it's still kind of beautiful. You've milked this game dry. That's why I'm playing Scarlet now instead of Violet, and I'm doing it for stream content. Sheldon. Oh, that sucks for you, buddy. But welcome to the team. And now it's out of there. It had dangerous consequences on Pokemon lore as a whole. I don't care. I don't care. Pokemon lore exists enough for me to ooh and ah at it, but like I can never be invested enough to care if they change stuff, you know? Do you not like the Pokeballs make the Pokemon get really little and then be in there? Is that the part? Alright, let's go die. Shino is your favorite gin and it bastardized that. No. How? What part of it bastardized it? You have some really strong opinions on something I didn't think you could have strong opinions for. Finished Platinum recently? I do like Gen 4. It's a good one. But I also really like Legends Arceus. What is Pokemon for if not for having strong opinions? It's for collecting little guys. For seeing cool little critters and having them be your friends. That's what I like it for. I like this dumb little critter. I mean, it's a sandwich, too. I should feed the rotom phone. Just eat the goddamn sandwich, please. I still can't skip cutscenes, even though I turned on the skip cutscenes button. That's a bummer. Is this the Pokemon that turns into a bike? It's the one that eventually evolves into a bike, but for now is just a frog man who runs on his feet. But yeah. Fuck that. This Pokemon is stupid and I hate it. Why? Because it's not the dick and balls one? Okay, well, he teleported a little, but that's okay. Because it turns into a bike. He doesn't. He runs on all fours. Really hate Pokemon Scarlet because its players were so smug about their Paradox Pokemon. Well, their Paradox Pokemon are strictly better. The Delibird is the only one that's good in all of Violet. Violet Pokemon don't sweep. They have the Delibird and I guess the, like, combined Ralts Evo one's pretty good. But that's it. Otherwise, they all look the same and are named the same. The ancient Pokemon are a lot better. But the story only makes sense if you have the Violet Professor. The story's all fucked up in Scarlet. It doesn't make any sense. Then what Pokemon am I thinking of where the game you ride this creature, but he doesn't turn into a bike? The Violet one does turn into a bike. But this guy runs on all fours because he's an ancient little unevolved idiot. Or the three base. No. Screamtail's good. Fluttermane's good. Those are my two favorites. Screamtail is ass. That's my favorite one. You're ass. I think you suck now. What is Screamtail? It's got a tail. The head thing's different. It just looks cool. Screamtail's great. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this thing. Iron Chogless, is that the High Dragon or whatever? Cause it's okay. It's still worse. I don't know, they kind of just like texture swapped all of the good Pokemon into having metal. The future swords were meh, but the swords were a bad Pokemon to in with. Which one's the swords? I don't even know what Pokemon you're talking about. Well, Iron Bundle sucks. Iron Bundle's the only good one. The Justice Swords? Oh, you mean the Three Musketeer guys? Yeah, I can agree with that. Come on, let me see the world and see some Pokemon. Chime, you want to abandon this and just load my Violet save so we can look around at all the cool Pokemon? I don't like Delibird, but Iron Bundle is better. Yeah, let's go do the dumb lighthouse stuff with dumb old Arvin. This dumb, sad, dead dog. Arvin is cool. Factually untrue. I wasn't even caring about the game fully opening up. I wanted to look around that little bit. But yeah, we'll switch to Violet. I just want to see. Do I have it installed? I should, hopefully. And you'll get to see all my cool little friends. I wish I still played Master Sex so that I could see him talk to the characters. No. How do I get back to the main map? Oh, change map. Paldea region. Yeah, we're just gonna go here. I know you can't see yet. It was intentional. Now you can. Alright, we gotta go heal because all my little buddies are pretty dead. Here's the cock and balls that turned into a bite. I mean, that is just a lot of little guys on the screen and it's not freaking out. I don't know if Game Freak has Violet level writing in them anymore. That was the last game they made. It's been one game. Okay, these aren't all my little guys. I don't know what that first guy's in here for. He was probably some like raid bait or something. Not that button. Get on my team. You might have been like a mandatory catch for some kind of story thing. Race car, chomp. We'll bring out race car. We love race car. So this is my team. I guess I should do a picnic, huh? Not that button. Not that button. Not that button. How do you do a picnic? Is it none of those? It's this one. I don't remember any of the buttons. I'm sorry about that. Well, that was quick. These are all my cool old guys. This is Basil the Masquerada. My bestest, wonderfulest friend. This is my cool shiny Dragonair that will never evolve. Thank you, Otis. This is Race Car. Race Car was an Elite Four member team. A shiny Rigger for Raph or whatever. This is Ordine, the shiny Umbreon, who I spent a bunch of time breeding for. This is Dashi, the Tatsugiri, who kind of honestly sucks a little bit. And mostly just mementos and dies. But this is Flambe. Flambe and Basil kind of just beat the whole game by themselves. They're a great tag team. Alright, so let's pack up and go. We're just gonna hop on this fucker and go see the world a little bit. Let's just move fast and see how well this loads. I mean, it sure doesn't feel like it's running like poop, right? It's just working. I can still see stuff pop in the distance. I didn't expect that to change, really. I want to see how the olives move. Caddy is so cool. Is she the gym leader here? Yeah, like all that shit definitely still just popped in. Oh, let me change my title because we're not doing this thing now. Boop. I mean, I think this used to be like shitty, right? And now it kind of just works. That's cool. A lot of little guys all running around, animating well. Definitely more Pokemon on screen, right? Wait, this ball game sucked. It was uglier. That's about it. Yeah, I mean, it did suck. I don't know. I'm content to just spend a little bit of time this stream running around looking at little guys. It doesn't look like anything has really happened with pop-in, but it does look like you can have more guys on the screen at once and your stuff not explode. And it does just feel smooth to play. Not perfect, but hopefully... Okay, honestly, I'm not going to get my hopes up. Pokemon ZA probably also not going to run perfect. Or it's not going to look perfect. It's going to run better, but it's going to, like, still have pop-in and shit, because, like, it's being developed for both consoles. But whenever they make one just for the Switch, too, then it'll be good. I thought that little blue thing was maybe a shiny, but it was just a lonely Phanpy. Go to the Blueberry Terrarium or Area Zero. We'll go to Area Zero. Let's work our way there naturally, though. We don't need to be in a rush. Oh, I didn't mean to... Phanpy, you can do your own thing, but it's fine. Your character hair is different. This is the other game. Yeah. I got tired of doing the slow intro story and just wanted to, like, see the game. So we loaded up my real game. And you'll notice I do have the music off. I don't like the music in this game. I find it pretty annoying. So I did play with the music off for most of it. Will ever be older than 12 again? Yeah, probably. The OST is moving. I don't like Toby Fox music, to be honest. It's just not for me. I think he did the Overworld theme and some other stuff in here. And because so much of it is the Overworld theme, it kind of just got on my nerves. I'd rather have it all off than... and miss some good music than that. They need to let you play as a 30-year-old. No. They don't. It's fine. Everyone's been 12, but not everyone's been 30, you know? Yeah, these Pokemon are still popping in. And I'm glad the game feels smooth, but like... It didn't suddenly become perfect. It's gonna yell at me for going to area 0 this way, right? Oh, shooting stars, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Do the shooting stars mean anything or do anything? Hi, Magnezone. You're a loser, I don't like you. Oh, it's over here. That's the right way to go in. He's gonna yell at me. I know it. Let's just let it. What if it just seamlessly transitioned now that we're on the Switch 2? This game is so pretty. I do actually also think it's pretty. Oh, it actually did just no load time put me in here, huh? That's pretty fucking cool. That's a lot of Pokemon. Charm, this is pretty cool. It didn't used to be like this. Okay, it did used to be like that, but overall, it didn't used to be like this. Stuff's just moving. And I can see every walking at their regular, normal, good frame rate. And they are popping in, like, a lot. A lot. But that's fine. We'll allow them some stuff. Iron Moth so much cooler than Screamtail. Not true. Do you want me to go through the Pokédex and judge you? I did finish the base Pokédex of this game. There's a Hawlucha. That's cool. Yeah, this is just so many Pokemon around. It feels so alive. And I do love Jumpluff a whole bunch. I don't mind seeing 100 of them. You hate Hawlucha? Hawlucha's fine. I have no strong opinions. I could see them one day making me like Hawlucha, but I don't currently, I don't think. I miss in Legends Arceus where if there's a shiny Pokemon, it would do a big ol' unmissable star animation. Because now I'm just like trying to quickly racially profile every Pokemon to see if they're an irregular color. And I don't necessarily like doing that. Oh, I bumped into this one. Pancham is the forgot. No, I love Pancham. Pancham's great. Everyone loves Pancham. I don't know where you're getting the idea that they don't. That guy rules. Apparently there's a perk in Outer Worlds called Bad Knees. You move faster, but when you stand up from a couch, your knees pop and can alert enemies. Why would that let you move faster? You should move slower, and then also it does that. But you get, like, wisdom points. I don't know how that game works. Chat room, regular Raichu is better than a Alolan Raichu. One day everyone will come around on that. Does Outer Worlds have fans? My partner liked it alright and is excited for the next one because it looks like they maybe fix some of his issues with it. He's excited to talk to companions and it looks like the guns and weapons are more interesting, and that's the part he was disappointed in. And it's on Game Pass, so he'll play it. I played it and had a bad time and didn't like it, but I also don't like Fallout, so my opinion doesn't matter. Alright, I want to get down to like the shiny cave part. Not to sound like a stereotype, but I love The flawed traits in New Vegas. I was like, what part is the stereotype? That's alright, you can like New Vegas. I don't, so we balance out. Right, the area OST. No, it's comfy, it's chill vibes. We're hanging out, we're having fun, we're talking. We don't need some dumb music going on in the background. Leave me alone. As an old person who played Fallout 1 and 2 way before 3 came out, well, I haven't played any of them and I don't want to. I have. I played 4 some. I didn't like it. Oh, why is Dashi in the front? Dashi doesn't need to deal with these people. He's slow and stupid. You hate music. I don't like the music in this game. Growing up, I always played Pokemon on my Game Boy handheld muted. Oh, is that shiny? That's a shiny Floatzel, right? We found one. Cool. Let's catch this dumb little fucker. In a Master Ball. Oh, easy. Come here, you weird shiny weasel. See how rewarding it? No, I just saw it and I got it. I don't know. Apparently it's a lot easier to find shinies now, and I believe them because, like, they just put so many more Pokemon on the screen that you can just see more at once, so they're easier to find. What do we name this shiny Floatzel? This lady shiny Floatzel. I don't know. I hate Floatzel. Yeah, I don't necessarily care about it. Faye is younger. Prodigal's younger. Prodigal's here to read this. Prodigal's a baby. Isn't Faye like 19? No, she's in her mid-20s. We just joke about the fact that she is younger. She is not 19. I probably said that once to make fun of her. That's not a real fact. I don't know what to name this little thing. What do Floatzels even do? Titanic? That seems a little mean. So we're just gonna go Tita. How about Tita? And then you can know, but also she still has a normal name. I have a friend who really likes this thing. It's like a weirdo. And I like that she has a weirdo favorite. Is this shiny? No, these are like a fucked up green or something, right? It was just the lighting. Stop it. Leave me alone. Okay, it spawns too many Pokemon, actually. I can't get out of here. Not that one. Oh, fuck. I just want you to kill everyone, Fompe. Get me out of here. I'm like blocked in a parking lot. I can't get out of this area. Okay, there we go. It's cool that they can now spawn so many Pokemon, but wow, are they in the way. Seeing this game at high FPS is like Uncanny Valley feeling. It's cool. I like it. It makes me more excited to play Pokemon ZA. Because it will be a better gameplay experience. And I don't have to worry about them having a whole big old city because I bought a Switch 2. But if you don't own a Switch 2, then like, I don't know, you're allowed to be a little nervous that they're making a whole big old city their whole main thing. It might not work so great for you. Oh, you know, right? Yeah, that was just the lighting at the entrance. Did you already gush over the Splatoon Raiders? I didn't talk about it on stream at all. I watched the trailer with my partner this morning, and it seemed Like a potentially neat idea, but not enough there yet for me to get excited. I don't really know what kind of game it is or what you'll be doing. But I think that making Splatoon spin-off games is cool, and I'll probably like it more than regular Splatoon because I'm not that into the multiplayer. They're just single-player games for me. I'm actually thinking about a Switch 2 mostly just to play all the Switch Fun stuff. I didn't have a system for. I mean, if you are in the market to buy a Switch of any kind now, I would probably say just buy the Switch 2 unless you're really getting a good deal on a used Switch 1. Because it's a better future-proof investment, and there is that whole backlog you haven't played yet. And you can just live the hype a little bit. And it's fun to live the hype a little bit when you have the opportunity to. Deep Cut can get the first experimental one of questionable quality and then off. No, we love our little chest-bound Cheeto Fingers Transmask icon. Whatever her name is, I forget. Shiver, I think is the one, right? With the bound chest and the Cheeto Fingers? You think we get an ARM sequel? No. I'm not sure when we get a new Nintendo IP at all. Unless you count Drag X Drive, which, like, don't do that. Are you more purple than the others? Nah. I think I might have missed a shiny Gabite up there because it looked more blue. But who cares? That's a bad shiny. Chat, I think a lot of shiny Pokemon look like poop. A lot of bad shiny Pokemon. That's just lighting. And I think that's fine. I don't want them to design every shiny to look better. But it's not free. Yeah, Dragon Drive, I don't think counts as a new IP. There has to be a sequel for me to count. Oh no, ARMS counts. I was lying. ARMS does count. That one clearly doesn't. It doesn't have characters, I guess is what I mean. If that comes out and then like the characters have names and you can tell them apart and stuff, then it counts. Ring Fit, I would say counts. It has multiple characters. That ring does have a name, as does the dragon, whose name I can't tell you, but does have one. Dragonogs or whatever. Why does every Gabite in Gibble look like a different color? They all do. I want to go check out my favorite area of the base game. And then we can go look at DLC stuff if you want to. Oh, fuck. Why are you standing on a floaty for 1 inch of water? You can get your feet wet, bud. Hi, Jabbo Apps. Hello. We're just chilling and talking. My original idea turned out to be really fucking stupid. So we're just doing this now. Originally, we were playing Tears of the Kingdom and trying to find a single Korok seed with only the navigation app. Turned out impossible. I would need a much more, not even large, a much better memory of Tears of the Kingdom chat to help me fine tune it, because we could get to the location of one and then have no idea how to get the Korok seed. You could do it, and you should have been here at the start of stream. I needed your help. So, this is my favorite area of the game by like a lot. I just remember coming up here the first time. You messed up my thing. I was gonna point at something and show. Love the idea. Yeah, it didn't work. It was bad. Coming up here the first time, I remember coming up here the first time and seeing the little sprites on the wall And it's just so pretty. And I also came here way too early and everything was way too strong. And it just made me feel like I was discovering something I shouldn't be seeing yet. And it made me love the game. This is the, like, if you do exclamation point YouTube and watch the current YouTube video where I talk about the moments you knew you were in love with the game, the moment I knew I was in love with Scarlet and Violet was coming up here and seeing this. Like, just kind of scamming my way up this cave and dodging a bunch of, Pokemon encounters I definitely couldn't beat, and then coming up here and seeing this, and then, like, having this nice view of the whole area. Like, coming over here and just being able to, like, I don't know, look down and see so much of it and stuff. I don't know. I was really happy when I first came up here. For me, it was the Academy. Wow, you loved the game a little bit sooner than I did, huh? But yeah, I remember this view specifically. Down at, like, the night, the lit up town down there and stuff. Like, it just... I don't know. All of these were places I haven't been to yet. Like, I had come from this way, but I hadn't been up there. I hadn't been further off in the distance to those mountains. There's, like, the ice mountain over there that you see that mountain, you can go to it. And hey, fuck off, dumb horse. And it made me really, really love the game. And I went on to play it, and I liked it a bunch. Love the moment. What's up with my chat and fucking Clodsires? God. You and Ghost both. Just Clodsire freaks in my chat. Oh, also the view from up here is really good. I know I'm going to look at static landscapes instead of showing off like the cool frame rates and stuff. The Pokemon Enjoyer has logged on. We're kind of just doing a trip down memory lane. Because my first idea for a stream was a funny bit and then a shit actual stream. So we're just filling time. Having fun, chatting, reminiscing about how good this Pokemon game is, because it's actually one of the best ones ever. This is the best Pokemon game they've made in like 20 years. And some people... Chat room, this is the problem a lot of the time. Is that, like, if you see this game performing poorly and you instantly hate it, or if you play Mario Kart World and you think the open world's a little too empty and not, like, enough to do in there, then the problem is simply that you don't have enough whimsy in your heart. Because there's so much good there and so much to love and so much of your own fun to make that a little whimsy in your heart will fill in those blanks for you and let you have a great, wonderful time. And so really, like, I don't know. That's all I would, like, suggest to people. If you have a hard time enjoying modern Pokemon, if Mario Kart World doesn't do it for you, if you can't play some, like, silly shit you saw a trailer for because it's not AAA enough and the graphics aren't good and, like, you're not sure you're going to get 100 hours out of it, you just try having some whimsy and pretending to be a kid again. Buy that game anyway. You saw it on the shelf at a Walmart and decided to buy it. You don't need to be that much of a discerning customer now that you need to, like, pre-review and rate and critique a game. Like, obviously you do a little bit because it's your own money now, so it's a little different. But, like, I don't know. Fill your heart with whimsy and you'll have more fun. You'll like games more and stuff. And that's why I love Sword and Shield. It's because or not Sword and Shield. That's why I do love Scarlet and Violet. It's because I still have plenty of whimsy in my heart. And I can watch everything pop in as I plummet to the ground here, and it doesn't bother me. Because I know that this is a field with stuff in it, and that's fine. That's all I really need. It's got Pokemon there. These are critters that I like to look at. Alright, I was farming a TikTok and I didn't read chat during that because I didn't want to be interrupted. How do you make a good game out of a UK region? I mean, I did like Sword and Shield. Other thing I would say to do is if you've not been enjoying the Pokemon games like you used to, don't look at any leaks. Don't watch any trailers. Just discover the new critters and the environment they're presented in. Like, do you think Smoliv is a good design to see, like, on Twitter? No, but if you find a Smoliv in the game, it fucking rules. You're like, whoa, look at this little guy. I wonder what it turns into. Not like, oh, I already know this turns into Dolliv and it sucks. You know what? I retract my Pokemon is stupid statement. I don't know why I'm tripping. Yeah, I mean, it's stupid, but that's fine. You can like stupid stuff. It's good to like stupid stuff. You shouldn't be serious all the time. I learned that from the Joker. I did also like the DLC more, and it was the prototype to all of this. It's where I saw them start doing the good ideas, you know? I was talking about this Pokemon specifically. Yeah, they're just a little bike. I don't know. If you throw them out in battle, they look like a cock and balls. What's not to like? The best example of my disappointment of Sword and Shield is the Mushroom Town, whatever, is a beautiful location, and it's, yeah. But it's still pretty to look at, and it made you happy to see, right? That's good enough. For 2 seconds, no, you still think about it. You're thinking about how much you like to look at that right now. It made an impact on you for the rest of your life. You're thinking about how much you wanted to exist in that mushroom village. And you could have. No one stopped you from just like making that this place you hatched all your eggs because you liked being in that environment. There was not like planned scripted content for you to be there, but you're still allowed to be there as much and as long as you want. Put whimsy in your heart and you'll just be there, and you'll be content being there, and you'll be happy to be there. That's my point. Don't try to look for the bad and stuff, just find the good. Some games need a little help finding the good, but you always can. And it's a happier thing to find. You can pick apart and criticize anything. Like how these windows look. But like, do you really care? Because they're windows. And I know that's a window. And the windows form a building. And there's a big building here. And is it cool there's a big building? I don't know. I like looking for the bad in Xbox games. Well, that we support, obviously. Because Xbox doesn't have any good games. And there's no good to be had in them. So like, that's all you can do. I mean, that's a beautifully inspiring TikTok message. But how real is it? I actually believe that, and I've been I am farming this TikTok now because it is something I have talked to my partner about in private enough. I was like, you know what? I want to tell people this because they need to fucking hear it. I don't know. That's what that whole YouTube video about is, about love and stuff. Another one I have planned is about, I don't know, why I like games that are kind of shitty. It's because I can latch onto one good mechanic in there and it makes me happy, and that's good enough for me. It's why I still to this day like Reynaudus. Chat, I like that game. I like that shit-ass terrible Power Rangers game I made you all watch that one time, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue for the Nintendo 64. I've known that game was shit for the vast majority of my life, and I still love it, and I've loved it the whole time. You can love a game and see its flaws, yeah. And you do that by holding on to the parts that you love, and you need to make sure you find those. It's very easy to just become cynical about stuff, and then you don't have fun anymore. And then you get mad at other people having fun. Like, that shadow just freaked out like a bunch, but I don't, whatever. It kind of, like, confused me for a second, but do I really care? No. Because there's a cloth. And seeing a cloth is worth seeing a weird shadow. I think it was the GameSpot review they called the Van Helsing movie tie-in game bad, but still fun, and I've always kind of wanted to check it out. Yeah, that's the kind of games I want to play on this channel. I have many questionable picks in my top 100. I get you. Yeah, like fucking lemmings. Your #1 favorite game of all time. Oh, chat room, it's later than I thought. I forgot we started late. It's already after my normal start time. Was there anything else we wanted to look at or check out? Let's go to this city. This city's big. Or no, what's the highest point? I want to go to the highest point, and then I'm going to look around at the whole map, and then that's how I'm going to finish things up. It's up here, right? Isn't this as high on the map as you can be? It's like the top of this mountain. I'm having a wonderful, great time. I could just run around in Pokemon and talk forever. Because I'm kind of not actually doing anything. I think liking a bad game is the story of half the N64 library. Yeah. I grew up with the N64. It's why I'm like this. It's why a game running at 12 FPS doesn't matter to me. I love this place. I do too. I remember getting up here for the first time. I love so many locations in this game, actually. Okay, the game was a little not happy there. That's okay. Grusha is pretty overrated there. No, I like him, but also you haven't even talked about the best Pokemon trainer to ever exist. The character in this game whom I love so very much, like to a weird degree. Rika, the greatest ever Pokemon trainer. Chat, when they first introduced Rika, I saw her and I was like, oh, that guy's kind of hot. And then they introduced her as a she, and I was like, oh, that woman's very hot. And she's cool. And I like her part in the story and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. This is probably going to be my last memory of Pokemon Scarlet before we move on and play Pokemon Z to A. And I'm glad we did, because this fucking rules, and I still love it so much. Even if there's this weird void continent over there. Yeah, this is great. I love this game. Oh yeah, there's the ads trying to run. No, we'll wrap up. Thanks everyone for coming to the stream. I had a great time. I know it's a little bit scuffed. We knew that was a big possibility going in. Next stream Thursday is going to be a Next Fest demo day. I think we have so many, it will be a Cheez-It stream, so we'll be playing random Steam Next Fest demo games out of the box. There's one I might try specifically and spend a little time on, but otherwise all random. If you have suggestions for that, join the Discord. People have been posting their suggestions there. I'm going to be going through them all and adding them to the list. My friend Craze, who you see in here sometimes, has a big old list of every demo he's tried, and he plays like fucking all of them. Also, more important than that, please go watch this YouTube video. I'm ending stream. It's actually my finest work. It's the best piece of content I've ever created, and you'll like it if you watch it. I promise. It's worth going. I'm not sure the algorithm's going to be kind to me because I wasted some exposure the other day, to be honest, but please watch it. I really like it and I'm happy with it. And we're going to raid out to T-Beaks, who's playing Mario Kart, and somebody I know through the Kyle Bossman community. And he's a cool small streamer who is good at Mario Kart and has kicked my ass in it before. And is playing with chat and stuff, it looks like. So go say hi, go drop a follow. He's been streaming more often recently. He's also done like Donkey Kong 64 and stuff. So stick around for the raid. It's nice for me. It's nice for him. Good night, everyone. Goodbye.